This morning, Year 6, we're going to be finding the whole from fractions. A review, recap of yesterday. So in this example, my whole has been split into 5. I have fifths here. Now I'm going to say to you that 2/5 is equal to 14. So if I label that on there, those 2/5 there, those two pieces are equal to 14. So I can find out what one piece is worth by simply splitting 14 into 2. So if I do 14 divided by 2, which I know you can all do mentally, and then the most important thing to do is label the diagram. So they're worth 7 each because they're equal. Now, as with all fractions, every single piece is equal. So these sections here are also worth 7 because everything is equal. So now that I know that, and I've labelled my diagram, I can simply put them all back together to find out what the original whole was. So I've got 5 equal pieces of 7. So I have 7 5 times in a row. So the whole must originally have been worth 35. So all of that is worth 35. So the way I did it was I find out what one section is worth. When I know what one section is worth, I'd label them all and put them all back together. Let's have a look at another example. So this time my fraction are 1/8 because my whole piece has been split into eighths. So 3 of my pieces, so 3/8, so 3 pieces, I'm going to tell you are equal to 12. Again, let's label that on the diagram. So those 3 pieces are equal to 12. So I can find out what one individual piece is worth by simply dividing that section by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. So each one of those is worth 4. And again, because this whole piece is split into equal sections, every single one must be worth 4. Labelling is important. Once I've labelled it, it becomes more obvious. So then let's put them all back together. So I've got 4 8 times in a row. So my original amount must have been 32. That whole piece is worth 32. Here I've got 2 examples. So on my first example, 4/6 are worth 16. And on my second example, 3/4 are worth 21. Pause the video now and have a go at solving that. So let's see what you should have done. I told you that those 4 pieces were worth 16. So if I do 16 divided by 4, each equal piece is worth 4, including the ones not labelled. They're all worth 4. So then if I put them back together, I've got 4 6 times in a row. So the whole amount would have been worth 24. The bottom section, those 3 pieces are worth 21. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. So each piece is worth 7. Put them back together. 7 4 times in a row is 28. The whole is worth 28.